Titus 1:9, Titus 2:1, 7, and 10 are the leadership. These are the leadership passages here. And once again, each one of these, when he's talking to each level of leadership, Paul makes a note of the doctrinal issue in each level of leadership. Chapter 1, verse 9. Holding fast to the faithful word which is in accordance with the teaching, so that he will be able to both exhort in sound doctrine and to refute those who contradict. This is the elder level of leadership. The elder level of leadership talks about refuting those who contradict. Okay? You can't contend for a faith that you do not know. You have to know what sound doctrine is in order to be able to refute it. Chapter 2, verse 1, but as for you, speak the things which are fitting for sound doctrine. That he is talking to pastors. Speak sound doctrine. James talks about, in chapter 3, I think it is, or maybe it's 2, not many should become teachers. Yeah, there's a reason for that. We're held to a higher standard because of what we teach. And quite frankly, when I saw that and realized that for the first time, it scared the living world out of me, and I wanted to resign immediately. I did. That is not a lie. I wanted to get out of everything that I was doing because of the idea of the fact that we are held to such a high standard. And God reminded me of why I was called in the first place. And I didn't. I stayed put, and I rely on the grace of God. Chapter 2, verse 7. Likewise, urge the young men to be sensible. Verse 7, in all things show yourself to be an example of good deeds, with purity and doctrine, dignified. This is talking to young men. Have a priority in doctrine. When you're young, you learn the doctrine, right? So that way when you're elder, you can refute it, right? Verse 10. Urge bond slaves. This is talking about bond slaves. That's verse 9. To be subject to their own masters in everything, to be well-pleasing, not not argumentative, not pilfering, but showing all good faith, so that they will adorn the doctrine of God and our Savior in every respect. You see, we adorn the doctrine of God in every respect. It comes out in how we treat other people.